Hey everybody, welcome back to Lemon Branch DIY. Today we're gonna tackle how to take care of caulking in your shower, especially when it starts to take on mold, it starts to wear down. How do you do it? It's pretty simple. Stick with me and I'm gonna show you how. Okay, so the problem with the showers where we live in a really humid climate. And that kind of yields to a little bit of mold problem. So let me show you what we're dealing with and what we're gonna do to take care of it. So as you can see, in the corners especially where it just does not want to dry up, we have a buildup of mold. Now that's just one issue. The other issue is right here. See how the caulk is starting to come up? Well, once that comes up, then that just becomes a breeding ground again for mold and bacteria. So what we have to do is we're gonna take all of this caulk and we're gonna scrape it out, and then I'm gonna show you how to reapply it. The tools that we're gonna use to get the job done today is just what you're seeing here. We've got some Clorox bleach, that's gonna kill the mold. We've got some caulk, and you have to be careful with the kind of caulk that you're buying. This is kitchen and bath, so you gotta make sure that it's bath and it's 100% waterproof. And that is built for the shower. So there's two different kinds. It's actually the same kind, the two different ways to apply it. If you don't have one of these caulk guns, you can purchase them, but it's an additional cost. So if you don't have one of those, you can definitely just buy one of these tubes, and it's a little bit cheaper. You don't need the caulk gun, so that's why I have both of those laying there, but really that's just kind of the caulk that we're gonna need. The screwdriver is one method of getting out the grout, and then also if you're worried about scratches, I've got one of these little plastic scrapers that is scratch resistant, so it's not going to scratch anything, so you're in good shape. And then this is like my little secret weapon. Those are some baby wipes, and I'll show you how those work later. But I will leave a link down in the description for all these products, just so you know what I'm using. So I'm using this plastic scraper, and it's doing a pretty good job as I'm going along here. You can see it's lifting it up, and it's already started breaking up all of the caulk. So then you have to kind of go back through on both sides, and you can see it's coming up pretty good, pretty fast. So that is your no scratch method. Now, if you're in a place like where I'm at, where I'm not as worried about scratches because we've got this hard plastic and then the tile up next to it, I'm gonna actually show you the difference with a screwdriver. So you can see the screwdriver, I can make way faster work with it and come back through and just kind of scrape it off like that. So you can see the difference between the two of them. If you're worried about scratches, stick with this, which might take a little longer. Otherwise, just a plain screwdriver will do the trick. Okay, so we got it all scraped out, and you can kind of see what it looks like just after I get all the caulk out. Now you will see there is a little bit of the caulk still remaining. I'm not as concerned about that because we're just gonna go ahead and clean this all up and re-caulk it anyway. But you want to get just the majority of the junk out of there. So you can kind of see kind of where we're at, and that's what it looks like after that stage. And then I got it all swept up and cleaned up, and now we're ready to go to the next stage. The next stage is we're going to use this Clorox bleach, and I'm just going to douse everything with it just to kill any mold spores, anything that could still be going on. But I wanted to get the caulk up first so that we could get behind the caulk where a lot of the mold is growing. So now that that's all exposed, we're going to use this guy, and we'll just go ahead and spray it all down. All right, so the way I use this, as you can see, it kind of comes out as a gel. I am just going to spray everything along the crack there. Really good, getting up underneath. Now the caulk's not blocking it. I just want this to go clear up underneath all of the area that has mold in it. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit there and let it do its magic for about 10 minutes. And you can see that it's amazing that the bleach, it just starts to kill that mold, and it just pretty much just starts to disappear before your eyes. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then we'll wipe this all down, get it all cleaned up, and get it ready for caulk. Okay, things are coming along really good. We got everything sprayed down. We've given it about 10 minutes. Now we're just gonna kind of spray everything out. You can scrub it if you want. If you have a little brush or whatever, you can go through and scrub it. I think I'm gonna hurry and do that really quick, and then we'll just kind of wash everything down. Now I do have a shower head with a hose on it, so I can just kind of spray down the whole thing and then let it dry before we do the caulk. But if you didn't want to do that, just kind of wipe it down, make sure it gets all nice and dry before you go to the next step. But let's go ahead and do a little brushing, and then we'll go to just cleaning it all off. Then we'll start to install the caulk. So I'm just gonna go through and just kind of dry everything off. I've given it some time to dry, but I'm just gonna wipe everything down one last time and get it ready for the caulk, just making sure it's completely dry. So just to kind of speed things along a little bit, I'm gonna actually put this fan on it and just see if I can just start blowing dry a little bit faster. Okay, so I am gonna use this caulk with the caulk gun. I think it's a little bit easier to distribute, but the way you open this is you're just gonna take a utility knife and we're just gonna cut the tip off and do it at an angle. We're just gonna go like that. We don't want too much coming out, so the closer to the tip, the less that will actually come out. Okay, we're just gonna start in the corner, and the easiest thing to do with these this caulk gun, you just get it loaded, it's ready to go. We've got the tip off of it. We're gonna start in this corner and we're just gonna do a nice even bead all the way along this side here. So we'll start in the corner, we'll fill it up, and then you just wanna go at an even pace all the way along. And it's okay if you miss a little bit, don't worry, because I'm gonna show you what to do to fill that in. But we're just gonna go all the way along here, filling that gap in with the caulk gun. Okay, so now that we've got that there, we're gonna use our secret weapon, which is baby wipes. Now the baby wipes are kind of cool because they're already pre-moistened and they're going to just get everything nice and clean. So we're just gonna take our finger inside, we're gonna just slowly work our way back, and you can see how that is, it's like a perfect bead right underneath the baby wipe. So then we get a little bit too much, it's all right, don't worry, we're just gonna come back and just keep going. But you see how easy that is with the baby wipe? That's what I love about these baby wipes, because you can get all the way along here and you got like the perfect bead. All right, so that's how easy it is. The secret weapon, it's these baby wipes. Like literally these things make your life so easy. You can see how easy that was to clean up. The other thing that's nice about it, you see how I can just wipe it right off my fingers because it's just already a pre-moistened towel. It keeps things really clean and it's really easy to get that nice bead of caulk. Now hopefully we don't have a mold problem. It takes care of all that stuff. So thank you so much for joining me. If you did like it, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe because we have more DIY projects coming your way. And if there's something that you don't want to tackle yourself, you're not quite sure how to do, leave me a comment down below and I'll help you try and figure it out. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.